I'm Craig Meyer, owner of AskTheMeatMan.com. We'll have a short video clip of our cut-resistant gloves and our breaking knife and boning knife. We have three sizes of the polar bear cut-resistant gloves. We have the large with the blue cuff, and we have the medium with the yellow, and the red is a small. These gloves are $21.95 a piece, or you can buy two of them for $34.90. Then we have also our less expensive Ansell cut-resistant gloves. These are one size fits all, and two of the gloves as a pair is $24.99. We also have a cut-resistant sleeve that goes up on your forearm, and you can buy those also on the website for $15.91. I'll be showing how we use the gloves with our two main knives. This is our 8-inch breaking knife from Force Victorinox, and this is our 5-inch boning knife. This is what we use for most of our meat cutting. Alrighty, usually put your glove on your non-cutting hand. So if you're right-handed, you're going to cut with your right hand. You put the glove on your left hand. This is a large for my size hand. That's what it looks like. Like I said, these gloves are cut resistant. They're not cut proof. They're not puncture proof. You can't take your knife and do a stab movement. It will go through the glove. As far as doing this, is what they're made for. They're made for the occasional slip on the knife. As you can see, this is a very sharp boning knife. You won't have any cuts. Now, if you sit there and saw on it and put enough pressure, you can cut through them. But as far as your accidental cut, this is what they do. They will stop most light cuts like that. As you can see, you don't have any cuts. Same way with the Ansell gloves. They're just not, they don't have as much spectro, the cut resistant metal in them. They're all you can move your hands very freely with these. So they're not very stiff. You still have a lot of movement and dexterity. As you see, the same way on these. When you also a few tips when you're cutting any kind of meat. If it's a chicken or beef, we'll make some stew meat out of this. As you see, if you accidentally cut, slice through the meat. If you're cutting meat of any type, you want to cut away from you. Have your knife hand behind the blade. You don't want to cut like this where you accidentally do cut your hand, but just keep the knife behind you. These gloves are machine washable. You can bleach them. They're shrink resistant, so they'll last for a very long time. Let's see if you have the extra cuts. You still don't get any cuts on your hands. Just remember, they are not cut proof. They're cut resistant. The stabbing, it will go through the glove. And that's basically how you would use the glove. In the same way with the less expensive Ansell glove. Either which way. These are machine washable. You can bleach them, keep them clean, use them over and over. Fit either hand. If you would happen to be left-handed, be cutting with your left hand. Just switch your glove around and they work just as well either hand. Same way if you're cutting like this. Cut-resistant glove, or the sleeve, you can use to also give protection to your forearm. Pull it up, put your glove on, and now you've got you have your hold from your elbow down will be protected. So if you have any cuts, if you would happen to be cutting this high, which you shouldn't be, but just in case you would slice through like this, you've got it. Remember, this is a very short knife. It's not a dull knife. And that's the basic